Greetings friends and welcome on my channel. My name is Gamekeeper and today I am bringing you the second special of 300 series. In the first special episode we did the walkthrough through the part of my base, which I call main base or the main, and today we will do the walkthrough through the part which I call Space Center, because I decide not to continue with my bus, which is on my left from the main base, but instead to do the new part of my base, which is dedicated only to support the future space platform on the orbit of Nauvis. And because we know from the beginning, because I have some experience with this gameplay, with this combination of Krastorio 2 and space exploration, that we will need a lot of production, I decide to completely separate this part from the main base, which serving only as the mall, supply, and producing the base materials, buildings, assemblers, and so on. And because in this combination of mod, robots are not quite a fast one, and you are quite limited by the tech tree, how fast they can go or how much they can be upgraded during the first part of your gameplay, let's say, until you need to go on the orbit to continue with science. So I decide to separate this part of the base even in terms of a Roboport network. And because I did that, I need to bring the items, the assemblers, and all the necessary things to build this part of the base closer to the site. And for that, I built these two supply trains and one trash train which bringing unnecessary things like rocks, trees, coal, and whatever what we don't actually need over here back into the main part of the base. So we have robots and belts. Now we need power poles. So I want 50 of these. And no, I want 50 of these. Each box should have only one item in it. And yeah, you don't have any power, but it's okay right now. So, okay. I maybe leave more space over here, but hopefully this will work perfectly. Now, what else I will need? If I have electricity, I need some pipage. So straight pipes, like 200 of these. Underground pipes, like 200 of these. We need to bring all goodies to the other base by train, because I want to separate the robot networks. What else I can put? I will bring these tracks through this on the other side of this and put this train station right over here. It's dangerously close to our neighbors, but we can handle these. Maybe like this. Yeah, over here, some sort of the middle of this area. Okay, remove these trees. Now back over here. Where is it? Okay, like that. And connect these things. And move this like over here. Why not? Okay. And turn off my personal robots. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now. Yeah, and I almost forget, before we can build this train station, and even after that, we need to clear the surrounding area from our pesky neighbors. So here are some clips from the time when I need to clear the surroundings from biters. We will need to do some house cleaning. Actually, some big boom. Okay, I need to move these biters some sort of way. Okay, actually it's not moving. It's a annihilation. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, biters. I need that area for different use. Okay. Can we attack these? No. Yes. I am a little bit nervous to have this village over there right now without proper defense. Can we bring out some? Come on, connect these. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have one survival somewhere over here. Okay. Now we are done with that. Let's go back. So, terrains. I want this terrain to go Space Center support unload. It's not existing. Okay. Why? Yeah, we are missing part of our tracks over here. Okay, now I understand. So, now should be on its way. Come on, train. Yeah. It's over there. Like this. Okay, here we go. And somebody forget to make this train station longer. God damn it. Okay, you can go over here and wait there. Thank you. Actually, this train station was the first train station in the game. And now let's go to our first stop, and that will be the chemical production. Okay, and right now I am standing in the field of pump jacks for mining the crude oil or retrieving the crude oil for our biggest chemical industry or chemical production over here, which laying right down here. As you can see, I put lots of chemical plants, and after that lots of, oh, actually these are refineries, right? So crude oil over here, everything goes to this and hook up together with that. Now I want some spacing. I think this will be more than enough. And copy the whole bill. And connect. Ooh. No. Okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe, yeah. I need to put the beacons over here. Yes. No, between, so this spacing is okay. We don't need that much space. Give me that. Okay. And each party of robots should handle the build. And lots of chemical plants to oil cracking and producing the petroleum gas and light oil and so on. With the buildings, put some beacon and so on. But in this case, I think the comp sort of bus is okay. Yeah. It looks like comp, right? 2 combs above each other. Okay. And that's it. And we still missing some pipes there. Should be somewhere in this cloud. Yes. They are go back to here and then back to us. Yeah, there's lots of pipes. All this production goes into the production of loop for the space center, some sulfur acid. First, I think we start with, yeah, with sulfur acid. I just copy this build, I think, mostly, yes. Okay, and I will put it right over here, behind the rubber part. Come on, where's my chemical plants? Now, we don't have iron for producing any of sulfur acid. Yes. And also I want to look, where is it? I bet I did some, yeah, over here. Yeah, okay. So I will leave this without iron right now, because I am not seeing iron anywhere. What is your demand for? You are producing like 200, and I think I want more than that. And then to produce a quite amount of sulfur itself. Yeah, we need a lot of sulfur to produce a lot of light density structure, I think, and also we need 3 green belts of plastic, so we are producing plastic. And because from this part of the base, it's quite it's complicated to find closest coal mine, I need to do another train which supply this part with coal. And the train is going from here, and also it's serving like a supplementary supply for iron production through here, through this crazy production of wood over here somewhere. Like, no, sorry, over here, yeah. And this field was quite bigger when we start. Yeah, this is like late game, and I don't know why I have those signals in the middle. But that's not important. We are mining coal here and bringing it through this supply train to the plastic production, which is right here. So this is first of several chemical production in the space center. Also, right here we are mining the rare metals, which are also important to produce some blue circuits. And after that, I think it's the part with production of iron. So I decide, because we will need a lot of iron, steel, and copper, to use a little bit different recipe for smelters, or blueprint for smelters that I used in the main base. In the main base, we in the time have only available the stone furnaces or steel furnaces, but right here, this is the reason why I also add into the combination of mods the AAI industry. Because in AAI industry, you can have those industrial furnaces quite soon in your gameplay. And they are quite better than the normal electric furnaces, because they can take 5, actually 5, and I have only 4. Yeah, they updated that during my gameplay. Okay, they even get 5 modules in, so you can have like really big productivity in those, so you will save a lot of resources. Okay, so I use this blueprint with industrial furnaces and also with enrichment metals for all production except the rare metals. Yeah, rare metals are normal production, right? Yes, in the space center. Will be the first one. How beautiful it is. And okay, this will be really problematic with roboports. Yeah, they will be always in our way. So I will move them in between these two. This one also can go somewhere else, like over here, for example. This can I do something? No. Maybe could do something like this. Remove this one. I don't need that in my inventory. Yeah, no. Second one. And hopefully the third one also fit. Yeah, so we have 3 over here. Now robots, can you remove all this junk from the ground? Yeah, trees, rocks, dead bodies, everything. I want clear area over here. And in the main base, I am using the stone and steel furnaces, and in the future, I think I will upgrade all that into the advanced furnaces from Krastorio 2. So, let me walk through and show you how many of those furnaces, these smelters I have over here. We have like 6 for normal iron plates and another 4, I think, for steel, which have this production up to convert the iron into the steel with little help of coke, which is coming here from the smelter. Okay, this is a huge production of steel and iron. It gives us totally 4 blue belt of steel and 6 green belts of iron plates, which are necessary for different things. And right here we are in the area when I need to add another supplementary production of light oil. This is only producing the light oil from this field of crude oil, which it's dedicated only to produce rocket fuel for our space center. Actually, only for the part of our space center for, how to say, for the rocket which bringing here the rare items from the other planets, because you can find all necessary ingredients and resources on an Anubis. For some of those resources, especially for those which you need in the later game, you need to go on another planet, mostly in your solar system, or you can choose another solar system, but it's too far to be productive enough. So I have like 10 outposts around our solar system, and I am sending rockets here and there with supplies and with the resources which are used over here to convert into something different. We will talk about that later. And because we are producing over here all necessary resources for space platform on the orbit of the Anubis, we also need to produce dedicated circuits. So we have this huge dedicated circuits built for green circuits. Okay. And because this is producing, now we have beautiful number, no minus 95. So if we do double, we have our magic. If we do this twice, we have our magic 190, right? And sadly I need to move this belt a little bit. Sorry, robots. Okay. Can I put this over here? Like here maybe? Yes. Okay, and the robot will take care of that. Okay. Now, it's easy and simple. Red circuits. Now I think we can do more than one of these in a row. I don't start. Okay. Sorry, robot. You need to start over here. And we will continue a little bit more. And even the blue circuits. Without you and without you, definitely. Okay. More time. Okay. Human robots. And all those producing like a decent amount of circuits which are go to another supply rocket for the platform. We will get there after a while. For this, we have also dedicated smelters for copper, as you can see, and dedicated production of electronic circuits together with dedicated production of plastic. So I try to do everything separated from another production. And input is over here. Now push is over there. Okay. And here is the water. So small tank. Wait, no. I am also again missing pipes. Awesome. God damn it, robots. It's my pipes. They're standing right in the middle of. Hey, give me that. No, give me that. These pipes. Yeah. You taking, cheating. No. No. I don't even have one. Okay, this will be our and then water. Water can be bring from here. With the other output. Oh, thank you, finally. So we have water. We should have light oil soon. Now. Breaking of these from here to there. Over here. It's I put it right like that. Yes, why not? Okay, now another. Okay. We'll hit this so a little bit up, like over there. Actually, these plastic, yeah, they are made over here, and this is another chemical production. This is dedicated only for producing that plastic, and a little bit of, yeah, this is supplementary acid, the sulfur acid. I think it's connected with the main production, and that's it. I think we have this huge, not used uranium field, but that's for another story. Also, for that green circuits, we need lots of wood. Also for that coke and for another production. And as you can see, we have 8 green belts of wood. So to fulfill all those belts, we need lots of greenhouses. I need leave this gap for the herbivore. Okay. Over here. Same gap over here. Should I do? Yeah. And no, I will leave this space. Actually, I don't need that, I think. I'm not sure. Also, we need to find some way from here to there. Yeah, through here, maybe. Or can I squeeze it a little bit lower, maybe? Yeah. I could move the whole belt like that. One over here. One over here. What is in your way? Trees. Ooh. Yeah. And now you know why I need that much space for this production, right? Okay. Hopefully this will do us. If we have not enough, we still can... I need to turn this. And these 3 jump over these trains and continue down here. Or on the other end, we can extend these down here. We can use this area also. So. And as you can see in the minimap and now in the big map, we have lots of greenhouses around that lake. Yeah, we producing like 300 or 400 per second wood over here, which eating a quite amount of sand, but it's fine. And I see the error in my... oh yeah. And what the hell is that? Okay, I will fix that later. So, as you can see, we have a huge production of wood again. It's much bigger than the original one in the main base to produce enough green circuits. And I know there is a possibility to use stone to produce stone tables or stone plates and make green circuits from those, but we was a little bit short of stone over here, and it was more beneficial to use that stone and convert it into the sand. And as you can see, all those greenhouses using like not even full belt of sand, which is not much actually. It's like few of those crushers over here, and we're using only this one huge field. As you can see, we not even using more than 2 of those belts. And the rest of that stone is going into the production of silicon and glass for that electronics components for our electronic circuits. Okay, now it's time to move to the next stop. And I almost forget you to show the production of copper plates. The recipe, it's absolutely the same as the production of iron plates. It's place up the production of iron plates. It's using mostly this huge field of copper, and it's producing, I think, 4 belts, 5 belts, 6 belts of copper. Yeah, see? Lots of copper plates over here. Oh, and we use also this this copper patch. Yeah, so these two patches are able to produce enough to feed 6 green or green belts of copper plate. And goddammit, I have lots of trees still inside. Okay, come on robots, remove all trees and all rocks, thank you. Yeah, put it in my inventory, sure. Okay, we have 2 from this side. So, I use both of these patches. This patch will supply these 2, and this will supply these 4. And I totally forgot one very important thing, to change these recipes. Yeah, I will do it quickly right now. I need to change the recipes on chemical stations, and there is a forest in the middle of my build. Okay. Find some uranium, they will put that straight into our inventory, which is... Did I do it again? Yes. So these over here. Okay, no, this one. I want this one. Okay. What more than 4 belts of copper? Actually, it's not. However, it's not enough to feed all these 6 smelters if they fully running. So we need to how to say it? Distribute the load between these 2 patches. And after that we have another production. Okay, wasn't telling the truth. We have another stone patch over here, and this is used mostly only for the glass production, because we need another 3 belts of glass. Yeah, and there's another mistake over there. Okay, so together we are producing quite amount of basic items and products, and combining those into the light density structures. The production is right over here, and I will put this back to the blue speed, because we know we can do 5 together. So we have 1 of these, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. Yeah, it's easy to manage these builds, especially to manage the inputs of these builds. Maybe I could do something which a robot will really love. I need to put more space up. Now, how far I can? I will put you actually as far up as is possible. Here. Okay. This producing almost full blue belt of light density structures. And then let me move. Okay, I found another stone patch, sorry guys. And into the production of bricks, which are going into production of stone plates, stone tables, sorry. And these are important to produce those heat shielding. Yeah, we producing again the full blue belt of heat shielding. Okay, now show me how much of stone tables you can produce. Ooh, quite amount, I think. However, yeah, this kind of output, and these belts are already full. Okay. I need to see this in action, really. Because maybe we need also make green these inserters, yeah. Not only the output ones. Okay, so we have these two things. And then sulfur and steel. Together with those 3 belts of sulfur, yeah. And all that now goes on the separated, let's say, bus. I bet I hit something in this. No. Okay, so far so good. The same thing like this. Well, these belts and with these. And yeah, just in this, into this robot. You can move however, right? I think so. And you need to... I think that's it. Okay. Give me some bricks over here. Let's bang a little bit up. And I need to be very careful with that zoom out. It's eating my UPS significantly. Over here, together with some coal. Here we have those circuits, plastic, rocket fuel. Even we have the concrete over here. Okay, here we have those copper plates, iron plates, steel, glass, and so on. And all that, it's going into the local, let's say, space mall. The space mall begins over here, which is like mix of different production, mostly fill or managed by robots. But up there we have the production of different space items, mostly the delivery chests and cannons and cargo landing pad and rocket silos, cargo rocket silos over here. Above we have the production of different types of space pipes, and recently we added this production of space probe rockets. Even more above we have production of space belts, undergrounds and splitters together with loaders and so on. And even up we have production of those life support canisters, which are very important for us to breathe in the space. And if we go even more up, we found the production of cargo rocket parts. Yeah, we need lots of those for different rockets in the base. And even up, we have production of space platform scaffolding and then space platform plating, which is like better floor for our space platform. Difference between these two, it's like difference between stones and concrete, I would say. And around we have another supplementary production. This is like everything what we need from the future tech. Yeah, we are producing like better furnaces, better substations, these huge awesome laser artillery turrets, which can definitely keep the biters far better than the normal artillery, I would say. Also, this production of different rare materials over here, mostly for producing some science down there. But this bus not only support this space mall, but it's and mainly used to supply our delivery cannons, which should care of all demands or most of the demands on the space platform. These cannons, okay, I will use for delivering all goodies to the orbit. So if I use it with some spacing, because we need quite space between these builds. Let's put third one in the row. We almost can afford the fourth one, I am not sure. Also, I will use these like proper measurement and line up with this. Okay. Over here. Yeah, why not? We should have enough of these cannons over there. Okay. Because space platform, it's again, it will and it is right now in this stage of game quite a huge base which have some needs, and these needs are quite enormous. So we have that many belts with glass, iron plates, copper, and steel, together with some coal somewhere. Over here is coal, light density structures, heat shielding, stone, even the rocket fuel which we need over there. As you can see, right now we have a lot of those cannons over here for basic supplies, and in the future I think we need to even extend those, because these 8 cannons, it's not enough to fully supply the space platform. Okay, now this is ready. Now we leave these boxes to buffer, and I will explain later why I do like that. Now, next thing is glass. And I am seeing that I made small mistake because we cannot squeeze that many belts to there. So I will need to move all this. Okay, you can give it. We need a little bit more space under these. Okay. We need 12 belts in a row. This is 13, so something like this. With small gap, why not? Okay. Oh, but somewhere like there. Then we can place our delivery cannons. Yes. Like there. And also I need to do this before I begin, before I will continue, because I totally forget about concrete under these. And we want this whole thing to be nice, right? And above we have a more delivery cannons. As you can see, I need to add few of those for another products like vitameline spice, cryonite rods, and different ingots, holmium, iridium, and so on. And because we was out of the space over here, even add some of those on the other side, which take care of delivering the vulcanite blocks, and I think this is iridium actually, that was holmium. And even up more. We have this generic delivery, the landing pad for all incoming rockets, not dedicated to supply our base with the special products, with special ores from different planet. But if I need to go up there and back, we have this generic landing pad, and right on the left we have the supply rocket dedicated only to supply our space base with a different amount of circuits, because it's quite problematic to produce those up there. You will need to supply that space platform with lots of different products. It's much easier to produce everything over here on the ground and then fill the rocket and send it up there. Okay. Right now I will turn on this because I don't want to start to loading these circuits into that rocket right now. Yeah. Okay. However, I want to start buffering, and these belts are just in the worst possible order. Sadly. Nevertheless. Okay, like that. So now we are buffering into these. Even up we have the, I would say, generic rocket, the cargo rocket, which I am using if I need one-time delivery something somewhere. And on the left we have this huge and very complicated system with supplying all necessary things which I don't want to produce on the orbit to the orbit. And as you can see, that's mixing lots of things together. And then we have up there another Roboport network which take care of different resources, different products to be delivered into proper chests or on the proper belts. And I think I put the blueprint of this setup under this video, so you can look into those blueprints and you can use this supply rocket for your purpose, yeah, in your gameplay. Even up we have, like, again another very quick mall with different production. This is like always in the late game, you are using only robots. You will put the request chest and the robots will fill the request chest, and you will output on to passive provider chest to have some things which are not produced in high numbers, like exoskeletons, personal batteries, lasers, and so on. And with that part of Space Center, I think it's end today episode. This special episode was a quiet walkthrough, right? So, in the next one, I will show you the rest of the Space Center, the part responsible for processing and transporting the alien ore from another planet over here and back to another stations, especially to the orbit, and maybe some other details about newly changed builds in the old base and so on. Until then, thank you all for watching, thank you all for your support, and hopefully we see each other in the next episode of 300 series or another series on my channel. Bye!